back to Costco. What do you think the implications of this are? Because as I understand it, right, it's on the blacklist, right? But there are no, as far as I've seen, specific penalties.
So it's a reputational deterrent, right? What it means is, as you said, it's an administrative clause. So there is no impact. Chinese ships still, as in Cosco ships, 1 out of 5 call U.S. ports. Right, it is close to 1,000+ vessels, one of the largest shipping companies in the world. But on the operational and commercial side, the impact will be minimal. The impact is it's a reputational deterrent. So U.S. companies and the Western companies which want to do business with Cosco Shipping, I think that will be challenged.
Okay. There's also the issue, just aligned to that, of the Iranian and the Russian dark fleets and the concerns that the conventional shipping industry has raised about that. What sort of challenges do they present?
So I think over the last 12 to 18 months, right, since this we saw this conflict rising, we've seen the dark fleet grow to around 1,000 ships. And these ships are not compliant. In that sense, these ships are not in the compliant trading fleet. They operate via AI spoofing. We track those, and we track Russian cargoes, Iranian cargoes, particularly coming to Southeast Asia and going into China, right? The challenge for that is there could be an accident. We saw one of that happen recently close to Singapore as well. And that fleet is out of sight. Right. So it raises concerns in terms of maritime spills, in terms of accidents. What this would do is, and yesterday Shandong Port Group, particularly in China, came out with an announcement where they banned some of these OFAC listed ships from coming in, right? So and Shandong is essentially independent refinery group there, right? Big importers for Chinese cargoes. They will have to look for now compliant ships. They'll have to find ships which are not part of this OFAC list, right? So it's a two-tier market which has been created in the tanker market. It has supported freight rates, but it's all priced in. We do not expect a lot more disruptions that way coming in. And for Red Sea, I think the challenge is we do not see an end in sight to Red Sea crisis this year as well.
You touched on AI, Rahul. To what degree has the industry and the logistics industry integrated AI into the workflow, and is it creating productivity gains?
Yeah, so I think it's still very early. I think, and this is where the ILA talks are coming in, right? We're talking about automation at ports, particularly in the US. If you look at the global port rankings, in the dwell time, in terms of turnaround times, US ports lag the best of the ports in the world as well, right? They're not automated enough, whereas you have a much stronger automation which is happening on the North Asia side, particularly China, Singapore, and so many of the other ports. So it's still very early in the industry. We're seeing some of these logistic companies, big container companies, integrated carriers doing their bit in terms of the AI, but I would say it's still lagging behind the other sectors.